and I'm immediately opening the center. He took with the pawn, which is the bad choice, because now I'm not even going to move my knight. I'm going to hit him with e4. Now I'm attacking his queen and his pawn. He took with the pawn, but now I'm able to play the move knight e4, forking his queen and his bishop. He now has to put the queen somewhere where it keeps the bishop defended. He didn't do that. He chose to attack my pawn. So let's just take a free bishop. So he took the free pawn and bishop g7 attacks the queen, but let's play queen to e7 first, attacking his unprotected e4 pawn. And I knew he wanted to go for some quick checkmate business, but he should be getting checkmate before me. Let's just take on e4 with check. Now his king has to move or block with the knight, but blocking the knight makes it worse because now the knight is pinned and moving my rook to e8 applies more pressure to the pinned knight. Now he has to lose the knight, and I'm not getting mated. So he decides to castle the king. We take the free knight, and we're winning. So now we took on g6. It seems dangerous, but I'm able to take on g6. Because once the queen takes, my queen guards my rook, the bishop comes back, guard my king, and the only piece that needs development is my light squared bishop. So he puts his knight on the edge of the board. Everything is guarded, so let's just develop my bishop. And then rook to e1 I was expecting, but two rooks are better than a queen, so I'm just going to be sacrificing my queen. He takes, let's take with check. The king has to move, and now I have to be a bit careful, but definitely taking the knight is the best decision. And then once he takes back, I need to not blunder this bishop. So let's pull it back to d7, and I need to get my a rook in the game. It's two rooks, two bishops versus a queen. c4, let's finally get to a rook in the game. Now all our pieces are active. f3 is to guard the pawn. Now I'm able to get my rook on the second rank. And because my rook is on the same line as his king, I'm able to take on f3, capturing a free pawn. He moves the king out the way, which means my rook is now under attack. But let's just double up on the second rank. Once I take on g2, I'll be winning his queen, and I'll be ahead by two bishops. d6 doesn't help. Let's just take on d6. Taking on g2. Okay, now that he plays queen d6, he's getting mated. Let's take on g2 with check. The king moves. Now we go bishop c6, putting the bishop on the same line as his king. Okay, check. Let's block the check with the rook. And then I'm going to use the same rook to checkmate his king. Now he has to sacrifice his queen. Okay, he pulls the queen back. Let's give a discovered attack on his king. The king has to move. And then I'll take the queen. But we still have to ensure that we deliver the checkmate. We have 5 seconds on the clock. Okay, let's put both rooks on the third. Oh, God, I allowed him to queen. But he blundered back the queen. And that's a checkmate. Follow for more videos like these.